Welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown. It's Wednesday, May 2nd. A lot of action last night. We got a kind of a weird slate today, but we got a lot of early Major League Baseball. All right, 2-1 on the video picks last night. The one that bit me in the ass was Toronto. Again, that could be that jinx, but wow, I'll tell you what, speaking of Toronto and basketball, that team, I just don't understand them, all right? Now, I had a rough night on the paid picks, but we did have one very, very sharp call, which was we had the first quarter with Toronto, and they came out storming. They didn't cover the first half pick, missed it by a half of a point on the first half. But then they go on to let Cleveland get flowing, and in that process, LBJ takes over. They hand the keys over to LBJ and hand them home court advantage. Are you kidding me? Toronto, all that time, number one seed. If that's the best product you got, what you put out on the floor last night, you guys are right where you were last year, the year before, the year before, the year before. All right? Nothing's changed, and if nothing changes, guess what? Nothing changes. That team, done. It's already done. Toronto Nation, if I were you, I would be so freaking mad. You got to get a coach, and you need two more players on that team, okay? I'll leave it at that. Frustrating night, but it's okay because you know what? Resiliency goes a long way. Staying positive goes a long way. And also, we went 2-1 on the video picks. Milwaukee Brewers cashed for us, and we had Golden State on that second quarter. Ended up being a sharp call. It's the only spot that Golden State covered. So 2-1 on the video picks. We're bouncing back tonight on the private paid picks. Hit me up, MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com for the information. All right, Major League Baseball, like I said, we got some early games. That's what dominates the schedule today. So we do have one pick in Major League Baseball, and we got a hockey pick, and we got one big NBA game we're going to talk about. All right, Kansas City is at Boston. No call on this one. Boston is favored minus 205. Colorado's taking on those Cubs. Yu Darvish finally looked like the old Yu Darvish last time out. Pitched a really good ball game. Let's see if he can duplicate that. Cubbies' bats got silent yesterday. Cubs minus 182 on the money line. No call on that. Pittsburgh's at Washington. You got Ivan Nova toeing the rubber against Washington's Steven Strasburg. Washington heavy favored at home here, minus 200. No call on that. Then I think the game of the night, this is tonight, Yankees at Houston. You got Severino versus Keuchel. This will be a pitching duel, and also we're going to see what these teams are really made of. Sanchez went yard yesterday, a 3-run shot. That team, I'm telling you, Yankees, they could be very, very dangerous if that pitching stays sharp. Houston, we'll see what happens. Defending champs, actually a dog tonight. Not a dog, but New York minus 115, Houston minus 105. Staying off of that one, but that's a great game to watch as a fan. Yankees at Houston. All right, we got one other game we're going to talk about. We got to pick New York Mets versus Atlanta. You got Jacob deGrom taking on Sean Newcomb. Newcomb toeing the rubber for Atlanta, the lefty. This team is really playing better than anybody expected. They're the youngest team roster-wise in baseball. Hell, they got 3 starters. Two of them are 20 years old and one's 21. These kids are mature. They mature young now. Atlanta playing pretty good baseball. The Mets, all right, they just want to get another run going. They didn't give up any runs. DeGrom didn't in his last 2 starts, so he's really dialed in. I like this play. Pull that trigger, baby. New York Mets on the first half run line, minus 120. That's right, we're going to cash another Major League Baseball ticket today. New York Mets first half run line, it's minus 120. All right, that's Major League Baseball that we're going to talk about. Hockey, all right, Washington beat the Penguins last night. They grabbed the advantage, beat them 4-3 right in Pittsburgh. And Winnipeg at home pounded Nashville 7-4 last night. 2 games on slate tonight. You got Tampa Bay at Boston. Tampa Bay evened up the series last time out. It's now 1-1. Boston favored at home, minus 145. No call on that. Then you got the Vegas Golden Knights at San Jose. Kind of desperation time for San Jose. They're down 2-1. Vegas playing out of its head. All right. The dog, they're getting plus 10. I like it. We're going with the underdog. Pulling that trigger, baby, on the Vegas Golden Knights plus 110. There's something magical about this team, and I think on the road doesn't matter to them. I think they capture this. They go up 3-1 and go home and close it out. So that's our 2 picks that we have. New York Mets first half run line minus 120. We got Vegas, all right, at San Jose plus 110 on the money line. One NBA game tonight, Houston versus Utah. Houston's favored minus 11. This could be similar to game 2 of the Pels and the Dubs, okay? Pels gave everything they had last night, and they hung in there. So not a lot of spots were covered by Golden State. Does Houston kind of take a deep breath after that blowout in game 1? Donovan Mitchell, how does he respond? He's carrying the load now with Rubio gone. All right, a lot of pressure. But I heard Utah's ready and scheduled to bring it. Quinn Snyder, the coach, said they have had some of the best practices. The attitude is amazing. And Eric Gordon for Houston, he's just been non-existent. Just really, really struggling. Houston is minus 11 on this game. You know what, baby? I like it. We're pulling the trigger on the second quarter, minus 4. It might be, matter of fact, I'm looking at it 3.5. Second quarter, minus 3.5 with Houston. That's right, 3 picks total. We got baseball, Major League. We're rolling with the New York Mets first half run line minus 120. Hockey, we're taking the dog with Tampa Bay tonight. With Vegas Golden Knights. And in NBA, we're jumping on Houston on that second quarter minus 3.5. 3 sharp spots, guys. All right, hit me up because I do have a call on this for the paid picks as well. Might be a total. You might be surprised at what Brenner's going to pull out of the hat tonight, but I know one thing. We're going to bounce back, guys. All right, that's it. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hit that like button. Share the channel with somebody if you haven't already. And also subscribe. And do me a favor. Bet responsible. Beat your bookie. And build that bank with Brenner. It's hump day, guys. Let's get ready to prepare some family time for the weekend. All right? And let's do it responsibly. Stick to the course. Let's get this done. And do me a favor. Hit me up. MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com for some private and personal paid packages that are available. Let's have a great Wednesday. Let's get it done. Don't forget the Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby. Have a great day.